Insta. Pin it.
Pin what? Oh, it's going to show that I'm live right now. What's going on, everybody? I hope you guys are all having an amazing Wednesday. We're going to just give it a couple seconds for people to start tuning in. For those that are not familiar, who this dingleberry to my right-hand side is, I don't know if it's like flipped up the other way, but this is Weston Moore. He's one of the mentors that we have within the Flipping Wheels lesson library. We just want to answer a couple questions that you guys had. I uploaded a video yesterday talking about the different markets that I invest in, and I mean, would you say right now, because of how many like flips you have and the different things that you have going on, you're pretty like stretched right now? To an extent?
To an extent.
Yeah, I like it. Nice.
To an extent. I'm gonna put this.
Be like,
right?
Sure. Yeah. What's going on, team? What's up? What's up? What's going on, Hyman? How are you guys all doing today? JD, what is that? JP Della, what's up? Oh shoot, there's a couple messages that I was not able to see. What's going on, Christian? What's going on, Jeff? What's going on, Jeremiah? What's up? Signing up real soon for the course. What's going on, Elvis? What's up? All right, so there we go. We have Weston. Boom. We got it. So I'm going to pin, I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm going to pin Weston's profile. You guys can screenshot his Instagram username. We're going to be talking about a little bit more about like investing in cars. That was a very common question that we had yesterday. For those that are maybe not familiar with it as much. So what's going on, KS Woodcraft, Forbes, what's up, what's up? What's going on, Jason? What's going on, Noel? What's going on, team? What's going on, Jose? Is it realistic to make a living off of trading stocks?
Is it?
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, I think we do okay. What's going on, Billy? Texas. Just like anything out there, right? Like you can make a living off of
selling shoes.
Selling shoes.
Flipping shoes. I've seen it.
Flipping shoes, flipping watches, selling potato chips. There's any, depending on how you scale things out, you can make a living off of anything, right? With like the right mindset, with the right structure and the right consistency. It sounds super corny, but like it is definitely possible. Obviously some markets and some niches are a little bit more lucrative than others. But yeah.
I saw a guy get candy at gas stations and sell it at school and did well.
That's what we would do in elementary school. Yeah.
Hey, I'm just saying, same concept. Buy low, sell high. Yo,
take me for a ride. What's going on, guys? I don't know if you guys saw my Instagram story with the 720. How many of you guys want to go for a spin? We're thinking of, for our next giveaway for Learn Plan Profit, maybe we should combine it with Flipping Wheels or do one separate for Flipping Wheels. But to fly someone out within the United States to spend like 2 days with us. Kind of like...
Dude, Chris loved car stuff too. Did you notice that? He loved it.
He was searching for Jeeps out here, right?
In our area, yeah. He knew that they...
What's going on, Slake Rick? What's going on, Logan? What's up? What's up? I like it. What time do you trade on weekends? So I invest in the stock market. So the market's closed on the weekends. So let's see. When you come to China, I believe we leave on the 22nd. So it's me that's going. We got Weston that's going. We got Michael, Ismail, Caleb.
I don't know what to expect.
Yeah, Jason or Justin. I don't even remember his name. But Justin.
I was like, what?
Yeah. Justin's no longer going. Hey, what's going on, Brett? What's up? What's up? Yo, Ricky, come to New York. I know we were supposed to visit like early or late December. Missed January completely, and due to our travels for this month, gonna miss that as well. So I want to visit New York. We have a meeting there real soon, and then we want to visit Miami as well.
We do, right?
Yep. I like that. Nice. Ricky, you got any special Valentine? Do you have a Valentine this year?
No.
It's just a question. Wait, Just, you got a Valentine?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Who?
Ben Frank. Hundreds.
What his girlfriend do?
Ben Frank.
Ben Frank. Billy the Kid here. Hey, what's going on, man?
What's up?
What's up?
Fernando?
What is that, Fernando? What's going on, Fernando? What's up? So I wanted to answer like any open-ended questions that you guys might have. When are you guys going to visit Toronto? Not too sure.
He's lying. Is that what he said?
Where?
About Valentine's? Or
Yep, hey, Mackenzie's here.
what's up?
Weeble.
Weeble. Weeble.
What's a stock on Robinhood I could invest in right now and what you would recommend? I don't recommend any stocks for anybody. I think this is like, this could be a very like open-ended question. What kind of song? There we go. I think a very huge misconception, I think in any market, especially investing in the stock market, because the market is so accessible, and you guys can think about this a little bit more and share your own opinion. But because the stock market is so accessible, and because let's say you have $5,000 to your name or $1,000 to your name, whatever it is that you have, there's a huge disconnect from people that actually understand how to trade and people that just have an actual trading account. Just because you have the money and have access to a trading account doesn't mean that you are ready. There's a huge learning curve. 90% of people in the stock market fail. What makes you think that you're any special to just get started and start trading? It just doesn't necessarily make sense. So again, what stock would I recommend? I wouldn't recommend any stock. If anything, the first half of the year or the first year altogether, when you're just getting started, if you're actually passionate about investing in any market, I don't care if you want to invest in the stock market, Forex, cryptocurrency, drop shipping, whatever it is that you want to do, there's a huge learning curve. What's going on, meet Kevin? And I even for Kevin, right? Kevin's like a real estate agent. We got Graham and stuff like that. And investing in cars. There's a learning curve in every market. And people think that once they take a course that they can just jump in right away and everything's going to be all figured out. You have to practice and implement everything that you do and learn, refine that, and until it actually makes sense. Once you develop your own opinion, once you develop your own eye for value, once you actually can become opinionated because you actually understand what it is that you are doing, then it actually makes sense to be able to make sound investment decisions. And even then you're going to make mistakes. So instead of asking hey, what's the number one stock that I would recommend? It's better to ask maybe what best practices would you encourage for me to explore, right? To become a little bit more familiar on how to get started. And I think anybody that's successful in any market that actually understands how to invest in general, you need to learn first before you do. And yeah, some markets are a little bit easier to approach in the traditional aspect, but it just comes with trial and error and understanding that as you're just getting started, there's a huge learning curve. But yeah. There we go. What do you look for in a stock before you trade it? So I like to focus on three things. The first thing that I like to focus on is understanding direction, right? So I like to make sure that I understand, right? If you want to grow your account, I think this is in correlation to any market. If you're investing in something to make money, so looking at a pattern and not just looking at one day, 1 minute time frame. So just this might sound a little foreign for some people, but looking at a one-day analysis just doesn't make much sense. But if you were to take a step back and actually dedicate time to look at maybe a 20-day, 1 hour, to look at a little bit more of the direction of how a stock is trading, then you can understand if that stock is investing, is actually showing signs of growth. If it is, again, that's one thing that I like to focus on. I like to make sure that I focus on getting a good deal as well, just like in any market. And then the last thing is I like to focus and wait for confirmation of an uptrend. What would you say are some tips for someone that is just getting started? I mean, you have someone right now, what's her name, within the group?
Emily.
That she only focuses on one specific type of car, right?
Toyota Tacoma.
Trucks, right? Toyota Tacomas. I think a really cool thing about even in the stock market in correlation to investing in cars, if you become so micro-focused in focusing on becoming a true professional in Toyota Tacomas, you are going to become more aware of what to look for, right?
You'll be more certain, and with the car market, if you are at that deal, you've seen it countless of times. If you're not at that deal when it's posted, and you start second guessing it, and you put it off, and it's gone, It sucks. So like when she focuses on one, like she now on the second one, on the first one she needed help, right? She was like asking questions, verifying that was a good deal. On the second one, since she's, now that she has her own, she's noticing all the prices now, noticing where they are. There's a lot in her area. And on the second one, she picked it up within like the first 30 minutes.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
I think it's just becoming a little bit more familiar with like what to look for and what would be, because you understand now that truck pretty nicely, especially as someone that's just getting started. It's less overwhelming. There's so many different cars out there, just like there's so many different stocks out there. So if you were just to solely focus on, like, we have people that only trade, like gold-based ETFs, right? So all you're focusing are on gold, ETFs and the different factors that can affect gold ETFs. Same thing when it comes down to like investing in cars. What's her name?
Emily.
And she's
Emily and Michelle. And they both live in the same area, and they both met up to learn, like, teach each other and help each other. Learn more about the car stuff. I thought that was super
cool. Show like the current car that she's flipping?
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, what's going on, Chase? What's up?
Literally just, let me go to Emily. Oh, I have this. It's half the vehicle she sent me. Oh, that's the second one. So
she didn't post it in her things?
No, she sent it to me direct message. You can only see half of it, but it's I believe it's a
It's a 2000, huh?
Let me check. It is a.
What's going on, Kyle?
No, it's 99. So it's just a 99 Toyota Tacoma, and I, wanted to keep her, like, she told me her situation. So what she does is she was like, yeah, I'll just go get furniture and stuff. Sometimes just at yard sales. Mm-hmm. And then resell it for a profit, maybe paint it.
Yeah.
And she was like, I'd like to focus with a truck so I can haul stuff and make money with it on top of, getting a good deal.
Yeah, so she's someone that like actively goes to make garage sales, buy those things, restores it, and then resells it. And then she wants a truck, which is going to be the things that she can use as a transportation.
Complement each other.
Yeah, I like that.
So it was just a 99 Toyota Tacoma, but they're known to be really reliable, and I steered her in that direction.
I like that. So what do we have this Friday, Weston?
We have the Flipping Wheels Q&A. So if you have any questions that you've ever wanted to ask either one of us, you can opt in, tune in, and ask us anything you want to ask.
Yeah. So and this is, we're pretty much going to end the video here. So for any of those that have like ever wanted to, so if you guys are asking like and watched that video that I uploaded yesterday about like how I was making money like investing in cars, or how I have so many kind of like higher end cars, but I don't lose money like while I own them and stuff like that. If you guys want to learn not only about like, kind of like the higher end cars, but on top of like just everyday drivers, I would honestly say that in my experience, I think when it came down to like investing in cars, it was probably, again, I'm someone that's really into cars, but it was one of the most enjoyable forms of like investing. I got to enjoy and drive my investment and then also make money on top of it after I was done with it. So we got Legendary saying that to check your DMs once we finish off. But that's pretty much what I wanted to invite you guys on. If you guys have like 30 minutes, 45 minutes on Friday, I believe we're going to be going live at 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. After I close out this video on Instagram, go to my link in the bio. It's an absolutely free live Q&A. It's going to be me, Weston, and Caleb, the three mentors within Flipping Wheels, and we're literally just going to be answering your questions and stuff like that. Nothing crazy. Again, we're just going to be going over. So if you want to present a series of potential deals in your area, we will help you break them down. We'll help you kind of what to look out for, what to leverage when it comes down to negotiating and stuff like that, and just have a good time. So it's like the incubator effect. Surrounding yourself with people that like motivate you, can empower you, and teach you a little bit more about how to get started in investing in the car market and finding the best deals in your area. Even if you're just in the market for maybe a new car in the near future, then I'm sure some of the best practices that we can share can kickstart maybe a new potential like business idea, or for you to spark interest in opening a dealership in the near future. So let's get on, Jacob. Get back to work. Jake should be getting on. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, that's really just it. Again, that link is in my bio. If a couple of you guys want to save your spot, we have a couple seats left. It's again absolutely for free, nothing crazy. And then we can kind of go from there. So Wes?
Let's go.
Again, Weston's profile is down here. It's one of the pinned posts. Feel free to screenshot it and then message him if you guys have any questions about the Q&A or how to get started and stuff like that. So wish you guys an amazing rest of your Wednesday. Continue working hard, continue following dreams. Let your passion be what drives your success. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.